Carbon is an element that has 15 known isotopes. Carbon-12 is the isotope referred to in the periodic table, where the 12 represents the mass number. Two additional isotopes are carbon-13 and carbon-14. Complete the following table by labeling the areas marked as A, B, C, D, E, and F for 3 marks. This question wants you to use your knowledge of what isotopes are to determine the values of various subatomic particles for each given isotope. We know that an isotope is 2 or more forms of an element where they have the same number of protons but a different number of neutrons, so only the mass number should change. This means that the number of protons for carbon-12, carbon-13, and carbon-14 should all be 6. This is the answer for boxes A and D. To work out B, we can subtract the number of protons from the mass number to get the number of neutrons, and, as 13 minus 6 gives us 7, the number of neutrons for carbon-13 is 7. If we do the same thing for carbon-14, we get 14 minus 6, which gives us 8 for the box E. Lastly, to work out the charges of carbon-13 and carbon-14, you should recall that isotopes are still atoms and not ions. Whilst ions carry a charge, atoms do not, and so for boxes C and F, the answer should be 0. Note that marks are allocated if you get a pair of the letters correct. 1 mark is awarded for the correct values of A and B, another mark if both C and F are correct, and the third mark if both D and E are correct.